Hello students, and welcome back to another Georgia Virtual video tutorial. This time we're taking a look at the video integration module. Remember, as always, to get started, you want to log into your Canvas platform and you want to select the Home tab. Then you want to go over and select the name of the module that you're trying to review. And then you're going to start with the overview. Remember, the overview allows you to see exactly what you're going to be learning throughout the module. Then you're going to see your lessons, and your lessons are going to be those items that you want to make sure that you read, because that is where you get your information. It's like the online textbook. You're going to then see discussions and projects and assignments throughout the module. You're going to get the information that you need as you are reading your lessons. So make sure you're reading your lessons. Don't skip any lessons, because that's where you're going to get your knowledge. Next up, we have key terms and essential questions. Make sure that you're able to answer these questions by the end of the module. What is the purpose of recording a video? What does it take to make a high quality video? And how important is the planning stage when creating a video? Make sure you're able to identify your key terms, know the definitions, be able to use the terms in a sentence. You're going to see these terms again on your final quiz. So you have avatar, storyboarding, video integration, and video production. Let's take a look at the first assignment, the Avatar Adventure Storyboard. For this assignment, you're going to start the planning process of recording a video by writing a script. You're also going to create a storyboard for a 3-minute video. So this storyboard is going to be about an exciting adventure of your choice. It must be an original story, so you cannot reuse a story that you've heard before. This assignment will lead to you creating a video using avatars. Please keep in mind that you are creating this assignment. You will not be able to change your story idea after you submit this assignment. Keep that in mind. So when you submit to the Dropbox, here are the two things that you're going to submit. You're going to submit the script, okay? And you're also going to submit the storyboard. Let's take a look at some details here. Every good storyboard starts out with a script. So you're going to write a script for your video. Now this needs to be on a Word document. Make sure that you give your script a title. And I have an example over here for you, so you can look at that. Let's see. Your script needs to represent a 3-minute video. So make sure the script is long enough. That's the key thing there. Make sure it's long enough. This may take some tweaking throughout the project. However, try your best in timing the script as close to 3 minutes as possible. Then you want to storyboard your script. Choose a format that you would like to storyboard your script. Now, you can do pencil and paper. You can use some type of Web 2.0 tool. You can use a storyboarding software. One of the websites that I like is called Storyboard That, T-H-A-T, Storyboard That. You may want to try that one out. It also says you can use a Word document. Now keep in mind, if you use Word, you still need to make sure that you lay it out in a storyboard format. Here's an example on the screen. So don't just type or draw all over the place on the Word document. Make sure it's in a storyboard format. Your storyboard should have a minimum of 10 frames. Make sure you have the frames that you need, okay? This storyboard is going to be a rough sketch. You want to make sure that you provide information about the shot, where the scene is taking place, and of course, again, don't forget to provide your script. So when you're doing your storyboard, you need to tell me if this is a close-up shot, if this is a full body shot. So make sure you add those things underneath each shot, and also add a brief description underneath each shot. Depending on the scene, you are to include other details such as lighting on your storyboard. So remember, we had the assignment on lighting. Again, depending on the scene, you may want to include that information as well. Keep in mind that your characters will be created as avatars, so it's okay if your drawing does not look like the characters that you will be eventually creating. So remember, this is a draft. Again, turning your Word document and your storyboard, make sure you have a description under each frame, and remember how many frames you have to have, 10, and also provide information about each shot. Okay, let's move on. Next up, we have a discussion. This one is called, what video equipment do you need? So your choice of video equipment and software will be determined by the purpose for which you intend to use the video you shoot. Thinking about the adventure video that you're going to be creating, what type of hardware equipment and software equipment or software will you be using? So I want you to think about this for a minute. Please be detailed about each part and describe what each one will be used for in your video. You're going to need a minimum of 5 complete, well-written sentences, okay? Don't forget, as always, you do need to respond to 2 other classmates with some type of resource. And at this point, you know that a resource can be a graphic, a link to a website, a YouTube video, so many things, right? So let's have a discussion about the type of hardware, equipment, and software that you would use. I like this discussion because you guys get to see what each other are using, and maybe you are going to discover a piece of equipment or software that you didn't know about before. And of course, you have some information in the content about equipment and software. The next assignment is our My Avatar Adventure video. So let's take a look at what you're going to be doing with this one. On the screen, you just see a screenshot of a video that someone did using avatars and also using subtitles. So let's talk about the requirements here. For this assignment, you're going to be creating a video about an exciting adventure. You've already done the script, you've already done the storyboard, so you're just going to pull together the video for this one. The requirement to turn in, of course, is the video. And here are the items you need to include. So you want to first choose a video software to create, to edit, and to share your video. Remember, it needs to be 3 minutes long. One character has to be an avatar. Okay, at least one of your characters have to be an avatar. I do believe you have to have 3 characters. There must be transition applied. So make sure I can easily see some type of transition at some point throughout the video. Add a title at the beginning of the video. Please don't forget your title. Add dialogue. So there needs to be conversation in the form of subtitles on each screen. So notice the conversation up here at the top in this screenshot or each scene. You can add a voice to your subtitles if you choose. However, no voice is required for this assignment as long as you've incorporated subtitles, which represent your scripted lines. So your scripted lines are going to be the subtitles that I should see throughout your video. All right. You can add sound to your video. So this can be music, or you should add sound to your video. This can be music, sound effects, or any other form of sound. The sound needs to flow with the scene in the video. No animation is required for this particular video. We just want you to be creative. So take some time and create your My Avatar Adventure video. I really like looking at what you guys create for this one. Next, we have our capstone project 4B script. For this assignment, you're going to continue the process of planning, or the planning process of creating an animated video by writing a script for your video. So for this one, you're going to turn in a Word document, which is going to be your script. Make sure at the top of your paper you have your title, Capstone Project 4B script. You want to center that title. Type your first and last name under the header. And then it tells you to, for every good video, it starts with a script. Write out a script for your animated video. Place this on a Word document. Make sure that you give your script a title that will ultimately be the title of your animated video. Your script needs to represent a 45, excuse me y'all, your script needs to represent 45 seconds to a minute. This may take some tweaking, of course, throughout the project. That's okay. Try your best to time the script so that you meet those guidelines. 45 seconds to a minute. Your script must include a minimum of 3 characters. Okay, so again, 3 characters with dialogue. Okay, so submit your script for your capstone project. As a reminder, you always have a quiz, 10 multiple choice questions. You get 35 minutes. Make sure you review over your content, review over your lessons, anything throughout the modules you want to review. Don't forget to check out those rubrics along the way so that you ensure that you're getting full credit for each one of your assignments and projects. And as always, you have your course checklist. Check out the checklist under the Quick Links tab, Course Resources, and then you'll see the checklist, which will provide you a way to write down your due dates and when you completed the assignments. Also, if there are any assignments that are omitted that you don't have to complete, you'll see those in the last column here. Thank you guys for listening to another tutorial with Georgia Virtual Digital Design. I will see you all in the next video. Thanks for watching.